Hi everybody. Behind me you see the frames for the trampoline. In this video I want to show you how I'm going to install all the accessories for the trampoline. Give you all the names of each individual parts. First we start out with of course the spring. You got the spring tools. You got the mat. We got the trampoline protection cover. You got the upper pole, the lower pole. You got the clamp. So for the poles, we have two types that comes with this pole. The clamp screw and also the regular screws over there. That's for the top of the pole to cap it off. Why they have two different clamps is sometimes different manufacturers of the frame. The clamp itself, the screw itself does not fit, so you might have to use the clamp one. So that's why there's two of them for optional use. Next, you got the safety net, and then over there you got the stick anchor. Now, with all these are all the parts that is required to install the trampoline, and I'm going to show you each part how it's going to be installed. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is install the spring. Now, with the spring, you're going to install the spring and the mat together. Well, with this particular mat, the great thing about this mat is that it's all color coordinated. So you see the orange mat? The orange part of the mat here goes between the two clamps here. Okay, so that gives you the spot where to exactly put it. It makes it a lot easier. So I'm gonna install this. Now, to install this trampoline, I can do it by myself. I have the experience, but for a majority of the people out there, I do recommend having another person to help you. So here, I'm gonna start doing this. With this spring, if you can see the head, this one here is much more narrow and this one is more open. The narrow one here would go on the hook here. The upper part here, the open one, will clamp onto the frame. Okay, so we'll do that to all of them, or this one first. Now, another crucial step that you need to remember is to start with the second one, go to the opposite direction, the right across one, because you want to stretch them out. And just follow me. All right, let's come over here. Same thing, orange, close, hooked on, clamping on top. Same thing, hook it on, clamping on top. All right, so when we install the hook, see the spring here, there's two different, the heads is slightly different. The closed head will be attached to the hook. The open head will be attached to the frame. Okay, so just need to simply just hook it, attach it, simply hook it, and attach it. Now, another crucial step that we need to keep in mind is when you installing the next hooks, go directly across it and connect that, because it'll give the even tension on all angles. And towards the end, it'll be a lot easier for you to hook into the other hooks, because the tension is going to be very, very strong. Now that I have all the orange part connected, I can just start doing the next set without the orange. Same thing, two, okay? I'm gonna go across it and continue the whole process. Now, once it gets to towards the end, it's gonna get, the tension is gonna be very, very tight. You will need the spring tool to pull it and attach it. You know, this will help out a lot. Now that we have all the springs connected, the next thing we're going to do is to install the trampoline mat. Now, with the trampoline mat, just make sure that there's the ties here. It goes on the bottom. This is to tie it down with the spring so that it doesn't come loose. So I'm going to put this up. just tie it. You know, for me, I just tie it like a shoelace. Makes it, when I need to take it apart, I can just always take it apart. So that's all I need. One. Okay. That's all you need. It's very secure, and just go around. For this particular accessory, you don't need to go to perpendicular like the spring. Just go along the way, and you're good. Now that I have the pad installed, next thing I'm going to install is the poles. There's two pieces per pole. There's the lower and the upper. To easily differentiate the lower and the upper one is the lower piece. The foam is shorter. There's a male piece here. This one will go on the top, okay, of the bottom. So it's gonna be like this, and this, the upper part will be attached to it. Now, this particular pole here, if you look at the closer here, the thickness of the metal it's very thick, very sturdy, and even the foam is thick and very sturdy. So it's the quality is there. I'm not worried about the quality. Now it's just how simple to install this. So I'm going to start installing this. Oh, before I install, again, there's two different types of screws. One's the regular screw in, which if your trampoline frame put it together, if it's the right size, you just use this. If it's not, use the clamp screw. So first thing I'm going to do is to install the bottom pole. Again, the pole has the upper pole and the lower pole. This is the bottom piece of the pole. For the bottom piece, just remember there's going to be a male button up here, okay? So this one will be the upper side of the pole for the bottom pole, okay? So with the nuts, just unscrew it, take it apart, okay? Now, screw go in, the hole. Now remember, there's going to be two holes, okay? Connect this in here. The plastic washer, go in the hole. Okay. Then the metal washer, this little bend here, just so to hold on to the pole. And then the nuts, just make sure that there's a blue, the rubber part goes on the outside. Okay, I'm just gonna tighten it here, and I'll do the next step on the other hole, and then I'll tighten it. I'm just gonna tighten it with the wrench. Now that I have all the bottom pole connected to all the sides, I'm going to start the upper pole now. Again, with the upper poles, there's going to be holes on this part. So you can start either side. Reverse it, it's okay. Just make sure that you have this pole. Okay, so I'm going to put this up. Just press the button here. Just click. Cover the button with the foam. Well, now that I have all the poles connected, the lower and the upper pole, next is the net. Now with the net, for me, I like to connect the top together with the net, so it makes it easy. So I have to climb up and tie it to the top, to the cap. So with the net, here we have the yellow part. The yellow part is the zipper. Just make sure the zipper, the opening stays at the bottom. Here, it'll be easier this way. I'm gonna open it up. Okay. See all these attachments here, or the straps? The straps will go on the top. So what I normally do is have the cap connected, connect the top here. Go through here, connect it. I'm just connect all of them together on all the posts, and then I'm gonna go on top and just tap it up and then just tighten it. Now that I've connected all the straps to the cap, I'm just gonna cap it off from the top and then tighten it on each one of them. That's all you need, tighten it. And then just do all the rest. Well, now that I have all the net all connected, now we just, last part of the net is to tie down this clasp here to the one of the spring here. So just tie down, click, and locks it in place. After this, we got the rope here. This rope here is to tie down the netting, and it's connected to each of the spring clasps right here. So all you need to do is, here, let me show the spring or the string here. Let's get the front. Just go through any of the holes. Connected to, go through the clasps here. Go through the netting. Okay. And then just go through the clasps again and just continue throughout the trampoline, and everything's going to be tied down. And at the very end, just tie it together and you're done with the trampoline. Now, an optional thing that you can do is to use the anchor stick. With the anchor stick here, again, this is optional. If you want to be locked into place, just clamp it down into all the areas, and it'll stay in a very secure place without moving around. And again, this is just optional. Now that I've completed the whole assembly of the trampolines, you can enjoy the trampoline now.